Good day, ma'am. I am Nixon J. Gabitano, and this is the Activity 7 video presentation. Before I'm going to discuss the content of this video, these are the questions that I am about to answer. So first is, what is visual text? Visual text are text in which meaning is shaped and communicated by images rather than words. Visual text conveys various meaning, emotions, actions, expression, and etc. Visual text has features and elements which make it more understandable and relatable to the audience, like layout, the position, size, color, and shape of the visual text, image, the graphics and symbols, and writing, the font, position, and message are in a whole picture. There are many uses of visual text, and it is commonly used in advertisement, branding, editorials, brochure, and even in films. Though it does not rely much on words to express the thought behind it, visual text also deliver its thought and purpose through depicting stories, events, and meanings. Next is, how do we analyze a visual text? Focus on specific details. Focus more on what are the details that best describe the picture as a whole, like for example a bottle of a cold soft drink. When a cold object is exposed to the air, a condensation occurs, right? So the condensation on the bottle is the important details of the picture showing that the soft drink is really cold. Consider the medium. We try to consider its medium whether it is a political editorial, just a normal photo, an advertisement, or a film. Imagine you are sharing, describing it to someone. Someone who has never seen this visual text. Like you are having thoughts in your mind telling the characteristics of the certain picture, of what other colors are in there, the shape of the object, the composition, the contrast of the lights, the angles, and etc. There are lots of essential bases that are helpful in analyzing or interpreting a visual text. Some of these are the purpose, audience, context, salience, vectors, reading path, gaze, framing composition, lighting and color, and the camera angle. And present a specific claim about the image. After all the analysis, you will come up with a good and uh, clear interpretation of the visual text. And most importantly, you will then understand what the visual text is all about. Next is, why does McDonald's emphasize the letter M in the logo? And why not W? For me, it is really an obvious reason that McDonald's emphasized letter M in their logo because it stands for McDonald's, and it is very easy to recognize and to remember, even a child will do. And as I have done my research, I have proven that M really stands for McDonald's. Their logo, composed of two arch, combined to form a letter M. And funny as it seems, according to the design consultant and psychologist Louis Cheskin, the soft rounded arch like letter M on the McDonald's logo also represents as mommy's memories or breast. Another is according to the website 1000 logos, the letter M is composed of two golden arcs which represent the first restaurant of the McDonald's. The next is, why does McDonald's use the phrase I'm loving it? Now, what does it mean? As for me, I think McDonald used the phrase "I'm loving it" as a representation of people's claims that they are loving McDonald's, or maybe they have really done some surveys to the people, asking their opinions about their experience in McDonald's. And as to assess if my interpretations are right, I have done my research, and according to Larry Light, the author of the website Branding Strategy Insider, the expression "I'm loving it" said that did not it doesn't matter how old a person is. There are things that he or she love about life and enjoying having McDonald's in his or her life. So my interpretation is somehow close to it. Next is, why do most of the food chains use color red as the dominant color and yellow or white as a subcolor? Uh, as as I have learned from the materials provided by our teacher, some representation of red color red are warmth, urgency, passion, and excitement. This to promote expectation and quick decision making. Yellow represents happiness, cheerfulness, or enthusiasm, and white represents purity, chastity, and cleanliness. So all in all, these colors are combined to promote friendliness, welcoming, and an easy access to place where you can have it in an instant. Since food chains are need to be approachable, accessible, and noticeable for its marketing, they chose to use this color for some reasons. For for my own understanding, food chains usually use red as dominant color. It is because it is more appealing, attractive, and vibrant color. It will always be noticeable even from afar. Yellow and white as subcolors as they are also vibrant colors, but having deeper meaning like happiness and cleanliness. Actually, all of the color that are usually used in food chains are vibrant color to attract customers. But to set things clearer, I have researched a bit just to see if my own interpretation are right. According to a website, Karen Holler, the the feeling, the feelings, the mood, this combination of color emits is perfect for their target market. Looking at the positive psychology qualities of red and yellow in relation to the fast food industry, red triggers stimulation, appetite, hunger, and it attracts attention. Yellow triggers the feeling of happiness and friendliness. So, all in all, it's like more attracting people through the use of uh, those color, those red and yellow and white color. So, the next is what is the implication of color to the consumer's perspective? For me, they serve as a main attraction to the consumers. Colors are the most basic aspect of a certain thing or any visible object to make it become noticeable. Our brain adapts and processes in any color that we see and interprets something that makes our mood change. Like for example, if we see a green object, it's either leaves of a tree, a gate, or house. It appears as relaxing to our eyes and which makes our mood a bit light and calm. So it applies as well as to the marketing strategies of different companies, just like our example lately, the McDonald's. They use the combination of red and yellow to attract people and to stimulate appetite or hunger to the consumers. That is how I understand the application of colors to the consumer's perspective. And also studies into consumers' response to various products and I have shown that 93% rely on visual appearance when considering new products, and 85% says color alone is a primary reason for purchasing a product. 90% of them says that their impulse buys are based on color alone. So color really have a big impact on consumers' perspective, and colors are also helpful for the company's logo to be well remembered by the people. And that would be all. Thank you.